So I wanted to get on here and make this video because something's been on my mind for a while. I've been thinking about Black History Month, but more so about being black and what that actually means. When I think about being black, obviously you think about the color of skin, but other people will say being black is adhering to stereotypes, or it's culture, it's the way that you act, dress, or the way that you talk. And that was an idea that I struggled a lot with back in middle school. I remember back in seventh grade. Remember my friend said something to me about I don't remember exactly what he said, but I think it was like I think he said like you're the whitest black person I've ever met, and it's like I didn't know how to take that because for one I'm not even mixed, like I'm fully black, right? As a kid I was never like I didn't fully adhere to the culture, quote unquote. I didn't talk with as much slang as I use now, and I remember every day in middle school, not middle school, but in elementary, my mom would make me dress up with a little nice polo shirt every day. I had a red one, yellow one, blue one, light blue one. You name the color, I had a polo shirt for it. And the way that I spoke and the way that I carried myself, and still do to this day, uh, people always comment on it or say that I don't act black or I act white. Even during this month, people making jokes like Brandon, you would be the first pick in the slave draft. I'm just like, okay, bro. And that's a problem because race is just a social construct, really. Race is just something that was made up because people saw differences with each other. We're all human, and obviously the only differences between us is melanin, but also because of those distinctions that we've made, because of differences and distinctions that we made throughout history, due to skin color, it's created, and because of different where people live and all that stuff, like region, people live in different regions and all that stuff, but it changes the culture, how people think, and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, like this is 2023, so all this stuff I keep hearing about, oh he not black or he acting black or he a coon or all this stuff. Like we all just human beings, and like I'm saying that it's 2023, but like Jim Crow wasn't even all that long ago. Like there are millennials that are walking around today. Their parents grew up in the Jim Crow era, so we're not even that far off from from Jim Crow in America. So it's not it's not too far fetched to say that we've still held on to those racial attitudes from the 1960s and previously before that. That attitude is damaging, especially to young African Americans like myself who grew up not being stereotypically black. I'm very blessed. My parents are, I don't want to say wealthy, but I would say we're pretty well off. When I was younger, all I really wanted was to be accepted. So I was just being me, and people make comments and then cause this like internal turmoil, like within me, all this self dialogue about self identity, who I am, and almost taking some of those attitudes to heart, like and like thinking about how in the future people are going to view me. Because the last thing anyone wants to be seen as is a traitor to their own people, right? So that's always been a lingering fear of mine. But I'm hoping by making this video, I can help change some minds and some hearts, so that way in the future, kids younger than me and the next few generations won't have to go through the same contemplations and the same struggles I did when trying to figure out who I was and what my identity was. I just want to leave off on this, that being black doesn't define who you are or who you're supposed to be. Be your own person. Blaze your own path. Because at the end of the day, why try to fit into a stereotype when that's not really you in the first place? So keep doing you.